For the afterword today, I want to just reflect a little bit on the sermon and really zero in on one idea within the sermon this week, which was a reflection of Martin Luther King, and asking really, in the context of all that's happening in our country and in our world, is King's dream alive, or is it on life support, or is it dead? We've seen unprecedented acts of racism and racial tension all through the country. And we've seen acts of terrorism and things that are attempting to divide us. And so I want to key in on that issue, because I see one of Martin Luther King's main ideas was that we must come together, that all lives matter, not just black lives, not just white lives, that we have to come together. And I talked about this in the context of the attacks in Paris on Charlie Hebdo and the way in which those attacks were really aimed at radicalizing Muslims by turning French neighbors against their Muslim neighbors. And we see this in our country. We see this over and over. If we allow ourselves to be drawn to the edges of these dialogues, of our actions, if we allow ourselves to be radicalized in ways that ignore the strong center of the message, which is unity will save us, we will all lose. And that is what I think King was trying to hold together in all of his work. And so my question to you in the afterword is, where in your life is it appropriate to be radical or on the edges, and where is it appropriate to be speaking from the center? And above all, are you contributing to divisiveness, or are you contributing to unity, and how? So I'd love to hear back from you on that. You can respond back through this presentation of the afterword, and I hope you go and watch the sermon as well. Thanks.